When will you realize I see the world through my own eyes, oblivious to what you say, 'cause it's a brand new day. When will you understand I can do as much as you can? I'm not trying to start a fight, I just want you to see the light. I'm not mother's little baby, I'm not daddy's little girl. So just let me say one thing, I'm in my own world. I'm just trying to be respected, trying to rise above all these restrictions that I see. I can't take it anymore. Do 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 do. Listen when you say. Kian, what are you doing?
What? You're manager, right? You can't focus on your music with all these instant messages popping up.
Fine, then I'll just go into your room and mess with your things.
Kyra! Kyra! Why gotta be all that?
You all right?
Yeah,
What you doing?
homework.
I figured that out. Isn't this your practice time?
Kian keeps messing with me.
Why does this entire dining room area have to be messed up because something about you is messed up?
I'm having trouble writing this paper for my diversity class.
How's my girls?
In school, they asked us who some of our black women leaders were. And this one girl said Tupac's mom. She couldn't even remember her name.
Come on, that's impossible. Everyone knows Afeni.
She doesn't even get along with her own mom. Why'd you think about someone else's?
Let me tell you something about Afeni. She sued the state of New York for 1 egg and 1 glass of milk so her son Tupac wouldn't be malnourished.
That's when she was a political prisoner in the Panther 21 case, and she won.
Wow. She stood up. Daddy, do you know anything about the Black Panthers, about their beginning that I can use?
The Panthers stormed the state capitol building in Sacramento, California with rifles and guns.
Females too?
Kathleen Cleaver, Angela Davis.
Bobby Seale and an armed posse stood over the cops in Oakland, California to make sure that abuse didn't happen to black folks when there was a confrontation.
Make sure abuse didn't happen. Sit over it. I like it. I like that. I want to be like that.
No, you don't. I don't want you to get killed.
They're not dead.
Well, a lot of them were killed, and imprisoned, and exiled. There's a high price to pay for standing up.
But you're going to be kicking butt in law school in a few years.
And singing my songs on MTV.
Hey, speaking of music, I hear you rocked the choir in church today. So what do you say you help me out, give you a couple bucks? Come sing Amen at Graff Baptist next week.
No thanks.
Why not?
I get kind of embarrassed.
What do you mean embarrassed?
Baby, wild.
They faint. They got nurses. They act funny. They're scary.
You go to my church maybe twice a year? What do you mean they're scary?
I'm not scared. At least I don't fall asleep.
We laugh a lot.
You're not helping.
I'm asking you to come sing at my church. I don't ask for much. Look, I know you could use $20.
I'll do it.
Just think about it.
No thanks. I have tests these next few weeks.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
No way.
You know, it wouldn't hurt for our kids to go to a church where they actually learn something about the Bible instead of always going with the Reverend, just preaching about whatever happens to be on his mind that week.
How do you know what goes on in my church? When is the last time you sat your behind at Reverend Cox's services? I'm sharing with my children what's important to me, what I grew up with, my faith.
Your children. Why can't we go to church as a family? We have the same faith. The only issue is practice. Come on, Nidra, we need to get on the same page here, because all this fighting is doing is confusing the children. Why can't we be like normal people and fight about real problems?
Like the bills?
I'm doing the best I can
See,
here.
now you're going off. Keep your voice down. The neighbors.
All right, look, Nina. Why don't you come back and work with me at the tax and PR office? I mean, if you really feel like you have to work.
I need paying work, not busy work. I'm not going through this again with you. Can I go now?
There was a time when I would break down and cry, but I knew that I could count on you. You gave me strength to get through, changed my mind, and I'm so brand new. I just wanna say thank you. Even though it's hard for me, I ain't gonna give up now. I'm gonna hold my head high for no one else. Just look for God, just look for God's help.
Reach up when it seems you've had enough. Keep the faith and go when it's right. Just be strong, strong in love. Keep your hands reaching up.
And so, in your everyday life, it is important to always remember to use your talent and your treasures to fulfill His will. We must focus our hearts, our minds, and all of our energies on doing what we know inside is pleasing unto Him. And that is not always an easy thing to do. It's not easy because temptation of the flesh is always lurking. Temptations are always ready to pounce and throw us off of that path of righteousness. And so in closing, I'd like you to open up your hymn books to hymn number 417. We'll close by singing The Faithful Way. Nedra, Ms. Evans, I'm so excited about having you come over to help us out at the church. We've been looking for a part-time assistant for a long time. I am so looking forward to you.
Thank you, Reverend Cox.
You and your husband will be joining us at the fundraiser next week, won't you?
Oh, yes, of course. We'll be there. Yes.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Reverend?
Sir?
Come on, y'all.
That
Keon, what are you doing?
you had it last time.
I know, but I want to see something.
I want to watch my music videos.
I'm not gonna change the channel. I just want to see something.
Just shh. You watch some videos.
Wow, Mom, you look nice.
You like it? You sure look all right?
You're the bomb.
You're going out?
No, Einstein. She's going to bed.
Dad and I are going to the church dance.
Which church?
Methodist or Graft Baptist?
Now you know I don't do Daddy's church. I want you to come to my Afrofusion dance class next Tuesday. Your sister's been coming, but not you. You know there's not that much homework in the world that all other life ends. Hey, what's that? Oh. Come on, girl. Come on, dance with Mommy. Oh. Hey. Let's take it down, girl. Come on, let's take it down. Ow. Ow. Okay. Hey, stop. Wait, no, stop. We're not doing all that. This is a church dance.
I don't want this TV on all night. I'm not busting my gut working 2 jobs to make the cable, telephone, and electric companies richer. And I am the one who pays for the food and the shoes and the books and these silly-ass video games that you play. You catching my drift?
Yes, sir.
Understood.
You're gonna start hanging with me more starting next week, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. After you finish your homework, you're going to come work with me in the office.
What about basketball practice?
And we already had this discussion, so don't act like it's a surprise. I want this TV off at 10 o'clock. Not 10:02, not 10:01. 10. Clear?
Boy, you'd think they were as different as Coptic Orthodox Church and Jehovah's Witness, the way they act about which religion to practice.
They get too emotional. Folks argue, write, fight, make films about it, and they'll die first. They do anything but live for religion. My religion is right here, behind my left nipple.
I give the spirits water in the corner of my room. Don't tell anyone.
How can anyone tell what's in your room?
Funny. You know, Daddy thinks Reverend Cox is too chummy with Mommy.
Mommy ain't worried about the Rev. She's too in love with Deacon Daddy.
Don't walk away from me. I'm talking to you. That's why I don't even like to go there.
It has to be the neighbors again.
I don't think so.
Scrabblefish.
I hate when you say that.
It's still hot. We're in trouble.
Does he think he is?
When I am trying to have a conversation with you, you listen to me.
You know, you get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. And you know, you can stay at your brother's house tonight. He put his hands on me.
Should I let him in?
Open the door. Put the damn phone down.
No, you don't! Calling the cops on your ignorant butt!
Stop it! You don't put your hands on my mother. And you don't call the cops on my father. It's shyness that holds me back. My confidence is what I lack. Wanting to let go of what's inside, so that I'll have nothing to hide. I just wanna take a chance, let my voice speak free, without being held back, so I can finally be me. Would I dare speak out against a million wrong voices and let my one true voice be heard? Should I stand aside and let decisions be made for me and just be part of the herd? Will I ever learn to just believe in myself and take down all these walls I've built? Can I speak up, speak out, learn to pave my own path? Can I do it all alone?